Hey everybody, welcome to Shopping with Shana. It's time for an updated must-do deals that runs from December 10th through the 16th of 2025. This is day 2 of week 2 of our buy 3 or more, save $2 each mega sale. So today is currently December the 11th of 2025. We've got brand new deals that I want to show you, and I've got some deals that we've talked about before, but want to make sure you still know that they're available to grab. So we're going to get into a whole bunch of things. Of course, we've got to talk about our merry days of deals and a bunch of things. So do me a huge favor. If you like to save money at Kroger, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post so you can save the absolute most money possible at Kroger. And let's jump into this. It is time for the 12 Merry Days of Deals. We have already done the first 8 days, and we're on day 9 today on December the 11th. And of course, what we are getting is the Hershey, Mars, and Models storybooks. Modelas? I don't know. Anyway, storybooks there. I actually now think that maybe a few of you corrected me in yesterday's video, and I just didn't realize what you were talking about. It's so funny because sometimes you'll leave comments about something I say in a specific video, and it's like a 30-minute video, and I have no idea what you're referring to because I don't remember what I said. So anyway, sometimes it helps to leave me a little context on what I was talking about. But yes, anyway, so we do have a great deal on some stocking stuffers, good little gifts, fun things for kids, that type of thing today. Of course, if you haven't been clipping coupons up to this point, all these deals are no good to you. You have to clip your coupon every day. But if you have been clipping your coupon every day, we actually have through Tuesday to grab any of these deals. So last night I actually went and got some gift sets. I had kind of forgotten about it. I couldn't go on the first day. And then my daughter and I were at Kroger last night to get milk, and we noticed the gift sets and we bought a few of them. I didn't go crazy. I just bought 3, but they were good ones. So one of them that I definitely wanted, but they only had one of the beard one. I was going to get a couple of them, but they only had one left. So I was kind of bummed about that, but I got it. And then got something for one of her teachers and so forth, Anyway, let's talk about the storybook candy deal that's going on and get the details there. All right, so basically what we have is the $1.99 candy storybooks. As you can see over on the right-hand side of the screen, we have the Jolly Rancher, Lifesavers, Skittles, Lifesaver gummies. I think there was Trolleys was also one of them that I did not picture on here. I only could get 4 on here. Remember, you can grab up to 5 of these in the same transaction. This digital coupon is one and done. Once you use it, it is gone. So make sure you clip it today, and then you can head to the store at any point in time from today through Tuesday the 16th, and you can grab up to 5 of them in the same transaction. I have 3 kids. I'm probably going to grab 3 of them. Maybe I'll grab all 5. I give some, nieces or somebody else in my family one of these fun little treats. But yeah, lots of different options for you there. If you're curious, if you get into the store and you can't remember, does this participate? Does this not? You can scan it into your app, and it should pop up with the coupon underneath it, so you know that it is participating and you're going to get it for $1.99. Now, you want to get the best bang for your buck, go for the ones that are regularly priced at $5.49. All of these like Lifesavers, Skittles, that type of thing. We do have some that's a little bit lower at $3.74, but they're all on sale for $2.99. So you're just saving an extra buck from what the sale price is, but still, there you go. There's the best deal possible. All right, guys, I need some help with this. Okay. I have no idea what fresh finds means. So I wanted to put together a slide for you showing the different fresh finds. I assumed it was going to be some sort of produce deal, but when you click on the coupon, absolutely nothing shows up as participating. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll go and look at produce and see what's participating. So I did, and there's nothing that is showing that it's connecting to this 20%. So I don't know what Fresh Finds is. Somebody help me out here. Once you do figure it out, it is a limit of 5 redemptions per household. So this transaction, or in a transaction, so you need to make sure you grab all 5, but you got to figure out what it is. Seriously, I have no clue what is participating in this. So if anybody can help me out, leave that in the comments and maybe I'll update the video tomorrow. I don't know. But help me out here. So I sent Frankie a message. I was like, what is this? Because there's 0 things that are showing online that are attaching to it. And and when you look at the coupon itself, there's nothing underneath it. So I don't know. I'm confused. Let me know in the comments if you have any insight on this one. All right, so what is expected to show up tomorrow? Well, we're supposed to be getting Kroger sausage or meatballs on the 10th day. I can't believe we're almost done. I'm kind of sad. Like I love this little thing every day, getting a little surprise. So again, let's go to our cheat sheet and find out what we're expected specifically to get with our sausage or meatballs. So with our little cheat sheet here, Friday on the 12th, it does show that we're supposed to be getting $2.99 sausage or meatballs from Kroger. And then for marketplace stores, you get an extra 10% off on slippers. Now, we have 2 days left. Of course, Saturdays are still our mystery day. We do know that it's going to have to do with floral and candles, but we don't know the details of each one of those. So floral, it's going to be spend, I think it's 20 plus, and we don't know how much we're going to save. And then marketplace stores are obviously Tuscany, probably some other type of candles too, but we don't know what that actual price is going to be because it's cut off. And then the last day, we're expecting to be getting that fresh bakery seasonal desserts for 50% off. And then marketplace stores will be getting 10% off of sleepwear. So keep those in mind as we have those last couple of days that are coming up. But yeah, we're almost done, guys. Just a few more days. And then you do have through Tuesday to grab anything that you haven't grabbed just yet. All right, I wanted to talk about just a couple of deals that are part of the mega sale. If you didn't see Wednesday's video, I had a whole bunch of matchups for you, so go check that out. I'll link at the very end of this video. But when you buy 3 or more participating items, mix and match however you'd like, you get an automatic $2 off at savings once you hit that minimum of 3. Then we compare that with store or manufacturer coupons. They can be in the form of digital, which is obviously the easiest. But if you have any other kind of coupons like TearPad, Peely coupons, printable coupons, although some stores don't accept them, so check out what your store accepts or doesn't accept. Do we have insert coupons anymore? Are those things completely gone now? I think most of them are gone. So let me know in the comments. I don't ever get insert coupons, and I never even check to see if there's any that are apply anymore because they're just they have phased out. I was part of the era that was all there was, and then digital became the thing. So it has officially phased out paper coupons. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm on a bit of a rant today. I'm a little tired and I'm starting to get a cold, so I'm a little out there. So anyway, we compare them with rebate apps. I bought a Fetch, check out 51 swag bucks Merryfield. Go to the description box below, sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you and gives you some sort of extra savings in the process. All right, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to jump into this. All right, so I don't actually have matchups. I just wanted to show you some deals I think are good ones, especially with the holiday season coming up. So Marie Calendar pies are regularly priced at $8.49. They're on sale for $7.99. They're part of the mega sale for $5.99. I think this is a great deal. I actually do like to grab these pies, grab a few of them around the seasonal time. I think it was a weekly digital. I don't know what it was, but we had pies I had bought earlier before Thanksgiving and had thrown a few in the freezer. We have gone through all of them through going to parties. So I do want to grab a couple of more just to have around the holiday season. So when someone says, bring a dessert or an appetizer, we can just pull a pie out of the freezer and say, hey, we brought a pie. So $5.99, not a bad price here for the pies. And by the way, my husband's favorite pie is the apple pie. Next, we have the Kraft Mayo. Now, I'm not a big mayo fan, but I know many of you do like it. So these are regularly priced at $5.99. They're on sale for $5.49, and they're part of the mega sale for $3.49 each. No coupons right now applying, but $3.49 for one of these. I thought you might be interested for those of you that like mayo. All right, let's move into just some Kroger deals. These are just kind of random things that are happening throughout the store, maybe new Ibotta rebates, maybe just some sale prices, just things I want to highlight for you that you don't want to miss out on. Especially with Friday coming up and 4 times the fuel points, you want to make sure that you're just adding things to your list that you're going to need. So let me show you what's going on here. All right, so this is another one of those that I noticed on Ibotta, and I thought many of you are going to be baking for Christmas and you're going to need vanilla. So, how about we show you a deal that is not too bad? I don't know. McCormick All Natural Pure Vanilla Extract that's regularly priced at $15.99. Now, mind you, it is a 4 ounce bottle. Obviously, you can get the smaller little tiny bottles for a lot cheaper, but this is a big bottle that'll last you for a while. But $15.99 is on sale for $12.99. Pay that out of pocket. And then Ibotta does have a rebate for 2 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times, so the final cost ends up being $10.99 each. Here's another deal. I know I've talked about this sometime last week, but it's still going on this week. The Pringles Mingles, regularly priced at $3.79, is on sale for $2.99. Pay that out of pocket, and then Ibotta has a rebate for $1 back on 1. It's a limit of 5 times. The final cost ends up being $1.99 per bag. If you've never tried these, my older daughter loves these. Like, this is her favorite thing. I ended up getting a bunch of them when I think they were either like free or super cheap when they first came out. We had a lot of different high value rebates and things like that and good sale prices. And she adored them. And so she always asked for them. And I'm like, I'm not paying $4 for a bag. So $1.99, I might give her a treat and we'll get a bag or two. All right, next deal we have, and this is kind of a rehash deal from Frankie, but I want to make sure I still give him credit. We have the McCain frozen potatoes, regularly priced at $4.99. These are still on sale for $2. I really am surprised. So if you didn't get a chance to grab these at $2 last week, you can still grab them for $2. We also still have a dollar off one digital coupon. You may or may not have used it already. If you haven't used it, see if it's still available to you. But if you have that, you're going to grab one bag for just $1. This is a really, really awesome deal. So grab these and stock up while you can. Another deal we have is the Pure Silk Shaving Cream. These are regularly priced at $2.69. They're on sale for $2.19, and we have the dollar off one digital coupon. And that's the final cost, just $1.19 for one of these. Another one of these that's a really good deal. All right, the another deal here that has been in the ad previews, but I want to make sure I highlight it in one of our must-do deals videos. That way you have that reminder. But the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent is regularly priced at $9.99. You can either get the 100 to 105 ounce bottles, or you can get the pods or packs or whatever they call themselves, 42 count, something like that. They're really large, but you can mix and match. You could get one of each if you'd like, but they're buy one, get one, and the final cost ends up being $9.99 total or $5 each. Not bad. I was hoping we did see some Arm & Hammer rebates pop up this morning, but they weren't for the sizes, unfortunately. So fingers crossed we see some more pop up, and maybe we'll get a coupon this week, and that'd be really good too. So hoping that happens. All right, let's move into the 5-time weekly digital deals. Like always, I always try to highlight a few of them every day so we make sure that you know the details around it, and you make your judgment. Are these worth grabbing? Are they worth grabbing multiples? That type of thing. So remember, these are store coupons. They compare with manufacturer coupons and rebate apps, and this is where we get really good deals. But the deals themselves tend to be just really good deals. So let me show you what's going on here. All right, so Tide is one of my favorite detergents. I don't get it all that often anymore because it did, raise in price like crazy. It used to be the only thing I would purchase, and then it got so expensive that I have branched out in my love for other detergents. But Tide laundry detergent, 73 to 84 ounce or the 25 count pods are regularly priced at $12.99. Well, they're $7.99, so $5 in savings this week with the 5-time weekly digital coupon. So much more reasonable price there at $7.99. So, yep, there you go. All right, here's another one of these coupons. I don't know what's going on with Kroger, at least online, but the 25% off American Greetings the digital coupon doesn't show anything connecting to it. And then when I went to look up gift bags, tissue, bows, gift wrap, things like that. All the things that says it's including, none of them show that they're attaching to this product. Now, that doesn't mean it won't come off at checkout, but this is definitely one that I would watch. But I wanted to make you aware of this. I know many of us are buying stuff to wrap presents for Christmas. And so this is a really good digital to have. Just watch, make sure that it's coming off of your products when you make the purchases, okay? Because it's not showing attaching. So yeah, there you go, 25% off there. And of course, when we're wrapping presents, we do need tape. So Scotch tape 3 count is regularly priced at $4.49, on sale for $3.79, but you're able to grab them for roughly $1 per roll, which is $2.99 each. Again, another one that you might want to grab for all of the Christmas wrapping you'll be doing here soon, or you've already started to do. Who knows? All right, guys, that's all I got for you this week. I am exhausted. It has been quite the week. We have been doing Santa shop. I'm giving finals, which I'm running around like crazy. Of course, I've picked up a cold. I can't imagine why. I've been around a whole bunch of elementary kids for the last 3 days, and so I am just exhausted. So I apologize that my videos are not top notch today, but I did want to make sure that I brought you the latest days, especially the latest deals, especially on the merry days of deals. And I'm going to get off here before I say anything more stupid. Okay, so question of the day is, what is your favorite pie? We talked about the pies a little bit earlier with Marie Callender. I'm not a big fruit pie, although I do like myself an apple pie and stuff like that. But I really like the chocolate pies, Oreo cream pies, things like that. I like the more of the well, they're all dessert pies. I don't know what the right chocolatey pies, candy type pies, as opposed to the fruit pies. That's just my personal flavor, but I do like other pies. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite pie is, and if you're really specific, like you could even get into brand and all that good stuff. So anyway, that's all I've got for you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll be back with you with more deals later. Bye, guys.